Hello, America, and other people that are in other countries that stumbled upon this. I want to tell you an amazing little thing today. It's a little lesson. Okay, so let me tell you, I've been wanting to watch this concert for years of a guy, Scott Stapp is his name. He's playing in Vegas. It's the closest he's going to be to Utah. So I was heading down there today to go watch this concert. Now, backstory, I got divorced. My ex-wife always kept the insurance on our cars, and I remember we paid every 6 months or every year, and then we were done with our insurances on all our cars. So I figured, I didn't think that, I just assumed like we were good for this year, and that I'd have to, now that I'm divorced, get a new policy for my own car for myself the next year, because we already paid. So insurance on a car was nothing I was even thinking about. Driving on I-15, and cop pulls me over for speeding. Like, okay, give my license. He comes back, he goes, you don't have insurance. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to impound your car. I'm like, that's fun. Yeah, I have to be in a concert that's a 6-hour drive, and I have to be there in like 7 hours. So I'm like, that's great. And so I'm not in the greatest mood. So my dad comes. I get all my tools and crap. My car's a mess. I have so much stuff in there. Throw it all in his car, and the tow truck driver says, the guy that's impounding it says we close at 4:30, and it's like it's only a couple hours from now, and he's like, if you don't come and get it, then you'll have to charge you like over $100 extra just to have it at the lot for the weekend, which criminal, by the way. Different subject. So there I am, frustrated. So I just say a little prayer. I say, Heavenly Father, just let this happen. I'm really weird and angry and frustrated right now. Let my night go better, right? I was supposed to be at a concert, enjoying some Christian rock, and now I'm paying all these fines, cars impounded, whatever. So I just said, help me, you know what I mean? Jesus is there, but you got to ask. Knock, knock, then he opens. So I'm sitting there saying a little prayer to myself, and I said, I think we can get this, Dad. So I go to Provo. So we went to the wrong DMV first, then got the right one. But while we were driving, I was on the phone. Took a while because it's up, please press 1. Can I just, people, if you have a company, just answer the phone. We're sick of if you'd like to go here. And it took like 20 minutes, but I finally got on the phone with a human and got my insurance, right? Just like that. Gave him a credit card, got insurance. Now I'm insured. Had to wait at DMV. Of course, the average like 30 minutes or whatever it is. Go up there. Lady looked at it and goes, this is weird. Like, I don't think this should have been flagged. Like, it shows that you have insurance. Like, I don't know what this blah, blah, blah. So she's like, you could probably fight this. Like, it doesn't show up. Anyway. Anyway, I get my little form I need, and then I need to go to the bank. So I went to the bank because the impound place has to have cash. Apparently they don't know about the swipe. But so I get the money, like $230, $40 or something like that. Then I have to drive up to AF in traffic, and of course construction. It's Utah. Since the Olympics, we've been with these orange cones. Can we just fix it already? Anyway, I love life. So I'm kind of stressing out. We get there right in the nick of time. Get it. Even the guy's like, man, that guy should have gave you a warning, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, whatever. So I get in my car, and I'm driving home, and I'm like, well, that stinks. My tickets are at will call. So I can't sell them because it's non-exchangeable. I have no time to get to Vegas for this concert. So I'm out $70 there. I'm out something for this. I'm out the ticket for not having insurance. I'm out all this money, right? And I'm sitting there going, blah, blah, blah. Woe is me. Why does this have to happen to me? I do the whole little human thing we do where we just cry about everything. And then my dad says something. He goes, you know what? Maybe it's an expensive lesson, but you know what? You didn't know you didn't have insurance, but now you have it. And what happens if you got in a car wreck and killed someone or disabled someone or hurt someone and then you didn't have insurance? That's not good. That's like not good. So I started thinking about that. And then I started thinking, you know what else? I got pulled over literally from, imagine a 7-hour trip. I got pulled over at the exact exit my dad lives on. So he was there to take me and run me to all these places, the bank, the DMV, and do that and get over there and get my car out. So I have a car for the weekend. Isn't that great? Didn't have to pay the extra $100. It's criminal, by the way. Yeah, my car is taking up so much space on this big lot. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so that's a little blessing. If I got down to Nephi or St. George, or even worse, if I was in between Mesquite and Vegas and I got pulled over, they'd be like, yeah, we're gonna have to take your car down to Reno, and you got someone to pick you up? No, officer. Okay, well, you can hitchhike and try to get home, and your car will be ready by Thursday of next month in Reno. It wouldn't have been fun. So the fact that I got pulled over right there at my dad's exit was enough time, because if it was any more south, I wouldn't have a car this weekend. I'd have to pay $100 more. So blessing number one. Blessing number two, I know I need insurance, right? And so I went and got it in 2 minutes. And so now I have insurance. So now if I get in a car wreck and something happens, I'm good. So a lot of blessings come out of that. You got to see it that way. You got to see, so many of us humans see things on the surface like, I got fined, I didn't get a warning, I blah, 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 blah. My day, my weekend, my concert, my everything's ruined. Well, I have insurance, and I'm not going to go to prison if I kill someone. You know what I mean? Like that's a good thing. The good thing is my dad's exit. I was right there, and we could get it all done. And it wasn't fun, but it's done, right? The other thing is I was really going to try, and I know you're going to call me an idiot, but I've been called worse, and I'm still kicking. But I was going to try to drive home tonight. Concerts in Vegas usually end at about midnight or 1. So we're thinking I was going to drive home. It's like a 6-hour, 7-hour drive. So what if the Holy Ghost, Jesus, or his Father, that's Heavenly Father, what if one of those three, or all three, because they probably all know what they know, you know what I mean? But what if they knew that, I don't know, somewhere in Mesquite or going up the gorge in St. George, I was going to get in a car wreck because I was going to try to push it. And I don't have insurance. See? Surface, oh, I'm mad, things happen to me. Below, and you want to know another amazing blessing that just happened? 2 minutes after I get my car and I'm driving, my phone goes ding, and I look, and you know what it is? It says, Tammy Shalappy has Venmo'd you $250 for making a baby gate for her barn. Now, she and her husband already paid me for the time of making that. So when I was at Wendy's, because I said, you know what, I need a victory. This day sucks. Sometimes you just gotta go to Wendy's and get a Frosty. And it might be calories. Who cares? People with 6-packs need to get a life. If you're at the gym that much, go play with your kids. You know what I mean? 6-packs, okay. But not really. It means you're kind of conceited and you're at the gym 20,000 hours. Go play with your kids, man. Go do some service and have a little chub. Okay, this is getting off subject. But I'm eating my victory Frosty because I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to let Satan get me down. I'm going to have, this crappy day, I'm going to eat a Frosty and celebrate life. Just that I'm here. And so as I'm there, I text my sister. And she'd probably get mad if she knew I was talking about her. But hey, if she's that awesome, she's gonna get talked about by T-Bone. So she sends me $250. So I said, you already paid me for the gate. What's up? What are you doing? And she's like, well, your time was valuable and the gate's really great. And we heard you might need some money. And I'm like, obviously my dad was talking to her or something. And she's like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm saving my son. His car just got impounded. So blessing number 3, it really didn't cost me. That fine, my sister paid for. I try to say, no, don't do it. But you don't know Tammy Shalappy. The woman needs to be the president of the United States because she's amazing. Most Christ-like person I've ever met. She's probably, I will say this is bold, but true. Of all people, everywhere, in all my life, from when I was a kid in diapers to right now, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it right here because she deserves it. There's no one better than Tammy, my sister. None. Not one other brother or sister or cousin or friend or parent. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad, I love you. And Dad, you helped me today, and you're my hero. But there is something about Tammy Shalappy that no one else, maybe my grandma Isabel has, but no one else has. I don't know why she's on earth. I don't know how she's on earth. She should be translated. I don't know how she should be here. Lord, what are you doing? Take her home. You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't need to be here. Her test's over. She passed. Anyway, if Tammy sees this, she'll be mad, and I'll get a text going, what are you doing? But Tammy, who does that? Who says, oh, my brother just got that? I'll give him I'll pay for that. I'll pay for his impounded car. Who does that? Tammy Shalappy, because she's happy. Anyway, I love her. Tammy, you're an answer to a prayer. I didn't need the money. I don't, I would have been fine without the money. I would have still learned my lesson. But man, the perfect exit to get everything done. Boom. Now I know I have insurance, and I went and got it. And then my sister pays my fine. I don't even know how that. So my point to all of this little rant is we as humans stop looking at the surface. Our day sucked, it did this, and oh, boo-hoo, what was me? And look at this, it could be so much worse. And sometimes lessons cost, and sometimes you have an amazing sister who the lesson doesn't cost that much, but you still learn it. I got insurance, we're good. Anyway, great day today. Really wasn't. See, I fell into the trap too. During the crisis, I was like, why me? But then I breathed. I got my Frosty, man. Get a Frosty and see the Lord's goodness. That's the title of, I just came up with the title of this rant. Indulge in a Frosty and see the Lord's goodness. Is it right? Oh, yeah, sure, my car got impounded. My whole afternoon was ruined, and I got fines, and I got this, and I had to be at the DMV, which I want to. But anyway, it's all good. So I love you. You're my family. And just remember that. Life can get so bad sometimes, but, sometimes let's see the good and the bad. Go get a Frosty. They're so good. I'm getting another one.